though.
Better late than never. Don Walton making his final walk to the Spar Star cage. King's MMA teammates in tow. Got Johnny Mercurio over in his corner, it looks like. Can't see from here.
I didn't see Merc backstage, but it could be him.
I did get new glasses, ladies and gentlemen, so do not hold it against me if that is not Johnny Merc.
Hey, all bald guys look alike.
You're right, it was Sean Wall.
Man of many talents. Photographer, MMA corner extraordinaire.
Don Walton getting ready to take those last steps up the Spar Star stair cage. His first time on the grandest of amateur stages here in Southern California. There he is, folks. Don Walton in cage. Shoots a big thumbs up. And no, it is not Johnny Mercurio.
Entering the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Julian Baez.
Who's it gonna be, Kevin? Is it gonna be Jekyll or Hyde as Julian Baez makes his way to the cage? 22 years of age, trains at Agora Boxing Systems Training Center. This guy's got excellent hands, very well rounded on the ground. What do you know about this young kid, Kevin?
Well, he's bringing a record of 8-2 in, and he trains with some top-notch trainers. Very experienced, current champ. You can expect him to be game, that's for sure.
A little bit of hardware in the corner of Julian Baez. I think that's a CFL title over there. A California state title. This guy's got more belts than Macy's.
Yeah, very confident too. In his bio, he talks about how he's the most composed fighter people have ever seen, et cetera, et cetera. So he's going to be very confident coming into this cage. Walton has his work cut out for him. But if Walton is sparring at that pro class at King's every Friday, I don't know that Baez is going to show him anything he hasn't yet seen.
That is one hell of a shark tank that they have down there at King's MMA. A proving grounds, to say the least, Kevin Widows.
That's a couple pro fights per day you're finding yourself in if you're sparring in that Friday sparring class. Guys like Giga Chikadze, Beneil Dariush, Fabricio Verdum on any given day. And that's just the guys at the highest level.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Julian Baez is in the cage. A title will be on the line here. Donald Walton, Julian Baez getting ready for the Spar Star 155-pound title. Let's send it up to Fitzgerald and make this one official.
All right, fight fans, here we go. The co-main event of this evening, now in the cage. Three-minute rounds of mixed martial arts for the vacant Spar Star Promotions lightweight title. Once again, our referee in charge, George Gallegos. And now, introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black trunks, trimmed in gold. He is training out of King's MMA, joining us from Saratoga Springs, New York. He weighed in 156 pounds. His record, 8 wins, 4 losses, with 6 wins. Coming by way of submission, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Don the Soldier's Son, Walton! His opponent across the cage on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing white trunks trimmed in green. He is training out of Agora Boxing by way of Newbury Park. He weighed in 155 pounds. His record, 8 wins, 2 losses with 6 wins. Coming by way of submission, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Julian Jacqueline Once again, our referee in charge, George Baez, to give final instructions.
All right, here we go. Baez and Walton about to set it off here for the 155 belt. Both fighters bouncing in the corner, ready to get after it.
The table is set. It's time to go get dinner, ladies and gentlemen. The title is on the line. Walton versus Baez. Here we go.
Baez in the white shorts, Walton in the black trunks. Eats a quick right
Sharp
left hand.
right hand combination from Baez. Touches the chin of Walton early here.
Walton looked to take the fight to the ground, and he does.
Beautiful takedown from Don Walton.
Baez looking to stuff the head, post, and stand back up.
Good job by Walton keeping the legs together there, Kevin. Veteran move from the young amateur here.
Yeah, he needs to peel him off the cage. He needs to pull him back towards the middle to get his back, to get Baez's back flat against the mat. Baez now maybe looking to hit that Kimura counter.
Walton relentless in pursuit of this takedown here, but Baez doing a good job maintaining his balance for a moment.
Baez has to be careful not to give up his back when he stands up here.
Walton wants to improve that head position, just eating hammer fists.
See
here.
how Walton's creeping out the back door?
Looking to take the back. Baez able to get back to his feet.
Baez needs a pummel for that right underhook. He missed the opportunity. Walton in on that single leg now. See if he can run the pipe or perhaps go for a high crotch. Looking for that high crotch.
Looks for the sit down, but it's not there.
Beautiful balance from Baez.
Oh, nice trip, relentless in pursuit. Don Walton takes the fight back to the mat.
Very nice job by Walton. But again, Baez standing up, refusing to stay down, and this is very taxing on Walton. He's gonna pull him out, finally gets him down again, but again, Baez very well versed in standing back up. Doing all the right things as he posts that right hand and pulls his hips back for that technical stand-up.
Even though Walton is scoring with the takedowns, you got to hand it off to, tip your hat to Baez. He never seems to be in a bad position. When he hits the mat, he's very quick to the cage, uses the cage to wall walk, get back to his feet. And once again.
That's what Walton wanted. Got him down in the middle now. Let's see if he can force a half guard or close guard position to try to slowly work his way to a pass.
Walton doing a good job of changing the real estate, changing the location here. Walton trying to bring Baez into the bad part of town.
Walton doing a nice job of keeping that constant pressure on here, frustrating Baez. He's got an opportunity to take side control here. Tries to climb over the mount.
Steps over to mount.
Beautiful job. He might collect quarter guard though, and he does. Baez just hanging onto that ankle here to keep the full mount from happening.
Very heavy top game here from Don Walton.
Walton's got his belt rank tattooed on his side, it looks like. I'd say he's a four-stripe purple from what I can see.
The pedigree comes clear here with seconds to go in the very first round. Don Walton did an excellent job in that first round, Kevin Widows. Perhaps a little bit surprising.
I believe Baez is frustrated with being on bottom. I think he wants to stand. However, he landed a lot of strikes during the takedown attempts, so I'm curious to see how the judges are going to score that one. And with the score we saw in the last fight, there's no telling what they might be seeing.
You know, that just goes to show you the way this sport is very much like a chess game at times. Baez was able to land a few crisp shots early on, but the game plan of Walton to bring the fight to the mat, where he can control the time, control the distance, control the real estate. Really started to pay dividends towards the end of that round. And Kevin, I got to tell you, I had him winning the round.
Yeah, I'd probably have to give it to him as well, just for the control. Although he's marked up. He got cracked a few times by hammer fists.
Round 2 here, Don Walton versus Jekyll and Hyde, Julian Baez.
If I'm Walton, I want to stick to that game plan. Get the fight to the ground. Because Baez seems to be very comfortable on the feet.
Oh, Baez caught him again with a crisp left hand. Immediately, Walton back in pursuit of the takedown.
Walton's stuck in a standing guillotine here, and this is deep.
Oh, that is tough.
He's switching it to a upside-down rear naked choke. Walton, beautiful job to get it to the ground and keep his neck safe.
Strong wrestling base early on here from Don the Soldier's son, Walton. Making the East Coast faithful proud here. Coming into hostile territory and clearly winning the first round, at least on Kevin Widow's and my scorecard. Julian Baez starting to land some knees on the inside here. Ooh, nasty knee from Baez, drops Walton.
And it's Baez now on top, looking to rain down punishment. Ooh, clean left and right hands. Walton does not want to stay here very long. There are no heel hooks. So he can't reach for that. Baez spinning out right to the mount.
Step over to mount.
This is bad for Walton. He's got to get out of here.
Walton with a nice hip bump going to the side. Great job by Don Walton. Wow.
Yeah, beautiful job to get back to the open guard.
You just don't see that often in the amateur division. What an amazing job.
Walton now looking for that knee bar. He's got to be careful. Oh, he's got a straight ankle lock set up. He missed it. Walton may be tired from those takedown attempts. Baez looking to take full advantage.
Oh, nice right hand from Baez, real short.
Walton.
Right to the cheek, now to the forehead with the hammer fist. Jekyll and Hyde painting a nasty picture here.
Yeah, Walton may want to consider abandoning this leg lock attempt to try to get back up to his feet, because he's eating a lot of hammer strikes here.
Referee getting a close look. This is the beginning, the middle, and the end here. Julian Baez really starting to get loose with the strikes.
Oh, out the back door comes Walton. He may take the back here. I can't tell if he has a lockdown on. It looks like he might have lockdown on.
Baez doing a nice job of turning in.
No, he didn't. And he's back in traditional half, and now able to regain closed guard. Good job.
What a jiu-jitsu chess match we have here, Kevin Widows.
And Walton has eaten some heavy shots. He's looking to spin under maybe for an arm lock or a leg.
Oh! IQ changing right hand from Baez.
Walton is looking for that knee bar, but Baez is too savvy for it. See how he's putting all his weight back? So Walton can't get under him.
Julian Baez comes to life in the second round. Walton having a hard time getting to his feet. Absolutely exhausted. Kevin Widows, I gotta wonder how much does Walton have left in the gas tank after all those takedown attempts?
It looks like he's tired. Baez looks very fresh. I'm not sure why there's no stool for Walton. He needs to sit down here for the 60 seconds, but maybe he prefers no stool. I don't know, but he's definitely tired. And this is where you can get knocked out, especially against a fighter like Baez. So he's gonna have to be really careful to stay out of the range.
Doctor getting a real close look. Not sure the doctor likes what he sees here.
He nodded to the doc, but it was reluctant.
Are you sure?
I know he wants to be in there, but he does look very tired.
Are you sure? Amazing clinical diagnosis.
Right. 12 years of medical school.
Doctor is getting a good look at Walton here. Doctor can stop this fight at any time. These are amateurs.
Beautiful kick to the body.
Baez opens up with a body kick, then switches levels, goes to the head.
And Walton could be a virtual punching bag here.
Oh, heel kick.
As he's too tired to get out of the way. And Baez is looking to showcase his skills.
Walton fighting on pure heart and heart alone at this point.
A throw attempt here. Stuffed, looks to pull guard. This could spell trouble for Walton, and he's too tired.
That's it, that's it. Julian Baez, Jekyll and Hyde, picks up another win and another belt for the collection. Your new Spar Star lightweight champion.
You see the throw attempt here by Walton. He gets stuffed by Baez, and this is where he really starts to open up. He can sense that Walton just doesn't have the gas to avoid a lot of strikes. And basically Walton just shells up here to try to avoid getting knocked out
right
completely.
hand right on the ear. Another one. A left that follows.
Referee stopped just in time before he went all the way out, I think. Walton showing a lot of heart and a lot of high-level ground skill.
Unbelievable fight. Kevin, I'll join you in a minute.
Jonathan King going to step up into the cage now to have a word with the winner, Julian Jekyll and Hyde Baez.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 32 seconds of round number 3, referee in charge, George Gallegos, stops the contest in favor of our winner by TKO. He is the new Spar Star Promotions lightweight champion, Julian Jekyll and Hyde.
So there you have it, your champion.
Now in the cage from the ClinchReport.com, please welcome Jonathan King.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the winner, one more time, right here. Tom Walton, put your hands together. Tremendous show of heart. Unbelievable performance. Can't wait to see you back in the Spar Star cage, young man. But right now, I am here with the winner. Was it Jekyll? Was it Hyde? It was Julian Baez, your 3rd championship belt as an amateur. Young man, what's going through your mind right now?
Man, this was expected. I fought a hard wrestler in our last fight. I knew this guy would have taken out the last guy. Last guy was really this. This guy beat my partner.
Young man, let me tell you something right now. Late in that last round there, you used some excellent sprawl and brawl. I know the Godfather over there, Chuck Liddell, was watching. What was it like to put on such a performance in front of a legend like that?
Oh man, that didn't pump me anymore. I was back there looking at him like I got thrown a shot with this guy. But more for my mom, I got picked away first.
You brought on your mom, a lot of people. Every man comes into this cage alone, but no man fights alone. Who's responsible for all these belts, for you being here right now? Who's responsible for Jekyll and Hyde, Julian Hyde?
Big thanks, you know, I don't give myself enough credit for what I do. I'm told enough what I do every day in the gym. I don't make it as far as the UFC. And I'm telling you right now, all these people, Kyle Painting, my wrestling coach, my main training partner, Bryson
lightweight champion, Julian Baez.
Everybody, I'm on the hunt. Hyde is on the hunt. Also, congratulations to my partner, Baez and Logo. Spinning back over the knockout last week.
Put it together one more time for your new champion, Jekyll and Hyde, Julian Baez.